It has been a while. I have only had time to upload shorts. I have good shorts in there, but I really wanted to be able to upload a longer video. It is almost February, and we've had a lot going on. We've been very, very busy. But I wanted to make sure you guys got an update on our greenhouse. Not much has been going on, but I have planted a few things. I wanted to show you guys what I've planted. As you can see, it is not heated. We haven't heated it yet. I don't know when we'll do that. That costs money. We're trying to be frugal and save some money. I have no seedlings done yet. I haven't done them yet because I'm waiting on a payment or a cash out from Facebook. It's not much, but it's enough to get my seedlings done and started. Look at, first I want to show you the difference between the grass. See how the grass is all like barely coming up and, you know, dry. Look at the greenhouse. We don't have a floor yet, and it is thriving. We're getting all of these native grasses and greens, and look at this. I'm even getting some type of, it's probably pumpkin growing, probably from me giving them to the chickens. Now, my daughter and my son planted green beans, and look at them. They are thriving. They're a little longer because I started them indoors, but look how beautiful they are. I would love to plant them out, but we're still getting some cold weather. I started ginger. The only reason I started ginger is because it was thriving in my pantry, and I was like, I need to get it out here. Same thing with potatoes. I planted potatoes that had like, oh my word, they had all these long eyes in my pantry. So I just threw them in dirt. I threw them in a mix of compost, and they are doing so good. Hi Daisy, she wants to see what's going on. I also have some cuttings I took from my bigger plants in the fall. These are lavender cuttings. I just snipped new growth and I put them in a compost, and I let them grow and kept them alive during the winter on a windowsill. I did the same thing with thyme. Look at that garlic. No, this is lemon thyme. More thyme. I put it in this little thing. And more lavender. That lavender is not doing as good. It was in the north facing window. This one was actually in the south facing window. So you can see the difference just in that. So I overall don't have too much going on, but these things are coming alive and I'm so excited. Here is an herb and vegetable food I usually use, organic garden tone. I really enjoy that. We ended up buying a huge bag. So, I mean, I wanted to use some of that. I've put some in some of this soil. Daisy, I'm just gonna eat the grass because my parents don't feed me enough apparently. Look at our chickens. So yeah, our greenhouse is doing really good. It has the opening slats in case, you know, it needs some ventilation. We haven't been doing much with this. I plan on doing something, getting more plants, some seeds started. But like I said, I am trying to be frugal and wait until I have some extra money to get that done. We're really trying to pay some things off. Our family has had a change this past year that cut some of our pay. So we're just trying to do what we can. These are our chickens. I just gave them some quinoa and some oatmeal. They are loving it. It's just a little snack that I give them. They, obviously the scratch, they pick out what they want and leave the rest of what they don't want. They're so funny. They're very selective. Our chickens crack me up because people are always like, oh, chickens eat everything. No, not my chickens. My chickens are very picky. At the moment, we have 2 roosters. That one is the really, really pretty one. You can see everything that a rooster is supposed to have, that one has. That one is, I don't think the genetics were there. So we're gonna end up processing that one very soon. Look at them. A lot of them just started laying. A lot of them are brand new. I raised them up. They're the eggs that were in our incubator. And they're just now laying, and it's so exciting. Now let's look at our ducks. Our ducks are doing so good. Yes, it is muddy here. A lot of people say how messy ducks are. I haven't seen a crazy amount of mess, and I think that's because we have such a big space for our ducks, and their coop is full of hay. I mean, a huge amount, so we're not enduring too much stinkiness in there. We've been able to get the eggs just fine. They have laid all through the winter, or I guess it's still technically winter, but I mean, I'm in a small little sweater thing. It's not that cold. We're in Texas. But yes, I can see they're starting to mud up everything, but still, it's not terrible. That might be because of our pond as well. That's helped us tremendously with the water situation. It's not the most ideal pond. We're gonna start putting different plants in there so it can do its thing and just have its own little ecosystem going on and cleaning out the water naturally. But it's doing good. I'm very happy with our little pond. It's doing the job. We have a mix of Muscovies and we have Welsh Harlequin. I love both breeds. The Muscovies, we've already processed a few of the male. That's kind of what we're gonna do. We're gonna be incubating their eggs and processing the males, selling the females. Their eggs, all of their eggs are great. We love their eggs. We even just fry them up. I know a lot of people enjoy them for baking, but we just fry them up. We bake with them too as well, but we just cook regular. Our male Muscovy is doing an excellent job with protecting his ladies. Our Drake loves the Muscovy ladies, but our Muscovy Drake is not having it. The Welsh Harlequin tries, but he's not allowed. These are his girls over here. Look at him, already trying. It's so funny. We have a bunch of Welsh Harlequin in our incubator right now. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Everything looks to be going well. Let me show you guys the garden update. Before I do that, let me show you the quail. Look at the quail. They're so sweet. Our quail are not laying yet though. I know a lot of you, your guys' quail are just laying and doing all their things. Ours laid for quite a bit and then they stopped. They haven't started back again. I don't know. Maybe we'll just wait it out and see. If they aren't, I might put a cover here in front because I know Daisy, our dog, loves to mess with them. That might be the reason. They're very skittish. Well, these not too much, but they are naturally skittish. This is our enclosure. I showed you guys this in another video. Now, they're doing great. So we're gonna go to the garden. Here is the garden. It looks so different when it's bare. I mean, nothing is going on. Well, no, you know what? I can't say that. Some things are going on. The elderberry are starting to come back. We've got onions in here. We planted the potatoes the same exact day as we did the ones in the greenhouse, and nothing has popped up here. So that goes ahead and shows you that warmer weather obviously is for potatoes, because the greenhouse ones are thriving. They're already poking up. These, getting a tiny bit coming up, but not really. I don't have anything in these beds. I don't know what I'm gonna do in here yet. Probably greens. The comfrey is all up. Daffodils and alliums are starting to pop up. Irises are popping up. I have more onions. I have parsley. I have some native weeds here. They grow really pretty purple flowers. I leave them, a little bit of them, in the beds because I like that I'm feeding the pollinators very early. They're one of the first things to pop up, these ones, to feed our pollinators. So that go ahead and shows the pollinators, hey, there's food over here in this garden. So they'll always keep coming back, and then that ensures that my plants are getting pollinated. I threw some sage cuttings here, I don't know, a couple months ago or a month ago, and look, they're starting to grow. I love growing things with cuttings. What I'm gonna do once they grow really well, I'll separate them and put them elsewhere. I don't want them in this bed, but this is a great bed with great soil. So this is like my cutting bed. Anytime I have little cuttings, I'll throw them in here. I have a bunch of cilantro in there. We love cilantro. I have a ton of asparagus growing underneath this mess. I haven't got around to cutting all these old asparagus. Look at all the asparagus that I took out today. I haven't been keeping up with it, so it is what it is. I have some peas and oats and things just taking up this bed to make sure that the soil stays good. And this just keeps being worked until it's time for me to grow things. Then I'll take all this out. Oregano is over here. Look how big it is. I can cut that in half again and put it elsewhere. Egyptian walking onions. I have bee balm starting to pop up again. I have some garlic chives. Again, they reseeded, so I'll be moving them around. And my oregano's coming back over here. A bunch of my irises are coming. Daffodils are coming up. Those pink lady primrose flowers are popping up. I'm probably going to try to clean out this whole bed and redo it again with wildflowers. There's just so much mess here. What else? Cleavers. If you don't know anything about cleavers, but I know you guys have this stuff coming up. These are awesome. They're great diuretic. They're medicinal. You can dry them for your animals, like your rabbits, and they really enjoy them. And you can stick them on your clothes. That's my daughter. See, they stick on your clothes. Fun. This is my tomato trellis. Everything is dead, but eventually there will be beautiful tomatoes growing up this trellis again. So that's pretty much all we have going on right now. I should be starting seeds very soon, just waiting. But once I do, I will update you guys and I will let you know. Those are our little mini greenhouses. When we have a freeze, if we have a freeze again, which I'm sure we will, I'll put those on top of my beds. That's what kept those nice and green. Those little greenhouse things my husband built. Our apple tree is doing so good. Look at the little buds. Hold on. See the little buds? My husband just pruned it a little bit. We have another apple tree. Let me go look over here. Another apple tree right here. It's a mess in the garden, yeah, but this is the reality. It's starting to bud too, yay! I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited for this season. Another thing I plan on doing is cleaning out this bed. My word, look at it. Looks crazy. I've got to clean all this out, mulch it again, and do something with it. Those are all sunflowers, so I know that they're about to be popping up all over the garden, but it's okay. We'll just pull them up. It'll be well. Cilantro has popped up all over the garden. These type of things, they reseed, but it's okay. We can always pull up and see what we want and see what we don't want. We can always pull up things and, I don't know, I think seeds, and give to others. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. This is very real, very raw, and this is how I like to give you guys the tours when it looks like this. Because, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, because I want you guys to know that we mess up too, we struggle too, we endure these dormant seasons. Look at this. What happened? We have 3 very full rainwater harvesting bins, but we forgot to turn off the water during a very bad freeze, and it broke some of this, and my husband came out here and tried to pull it all apart. We're gonna have to buy brand new piping. That's just another expense, but you know what? It'll happen. It's all good. It'll all work out. So currently we're kind of just putting our watering bucket under there and just getting water as we can, but it'll be fixed soon. It's all good. So y'all have a great day. You guys enjoy getting ready for the next season. We love you guys, and God bless.